Hey Smarter Vets, CJ Burnett here, and today I'm going to tell you about one of the most painful lessons I've ever learned, yet at the same time one of the most freeing lessons that I've ever learned. And I think this lesson is relearned over and over again. It's not something I learned a few years ago and then magically it's a lesson I never have to learn again. It's something that I'm constantly working on, and that is the lesson that I can't be perfect. Most recently, it's been really about these videos that we put online, because these videos are going to be forever, and they cause a lot of anxiety for me, because I'm sitting here thinking like, okay, well, I've got to create a script, I've got to put all this effort in to create a video, to have the lighting right, to have what I'm going to say specifically all perfectly down on a piece of paper, and then trying to read from a teleprompter, not the easiest. Okay, like there's so many things that I experimented with, and over the course of a few weeks, it just really got annoying. It got to the point where I was like, wow, I'm really not going to make these videos perfect enough. They're not ever going to be at the level that I really need them to be for me to feel comfortable to put them out on the internet. But done is better than perfect. And at some point I had to give that up. I had to say, you know what? This information, people getting this information is worth more than my ego. It's worth more than me making things perfect, so that I feel good about myself, right? I had to prioritize really other people over how I felt about what I wanted to put out there. So, and even I remember a few years ago, there was a guy by the name of Boyd Tinsley, Dave Matthews Band, for those of you who probably listen to them. He's a violin player. I'm a violin player, and he would go on stage and he would play so out of tune. It was crazy sometimes. Like I would listen to live recordings and think, this guy is so out of touch. He's whipping around the stage and he's having tons of fun. And it dawned on me at one point a few years ago, like he's just having fun. Like and the audience loves him for it. So, by being him, authentically him, by being imperfect, by just having fun, by being a positive piece to someone's life, to someone's day, that audience, those people that were around him would overlook his imperfections because they enjoyed being with him. And so the financial tip today really is just that. If you're positive, if you can get in a position where you recognize that the more transparent you're going to be, the easier it is to just kind of live life, the more people, once you realize that the people around you love you regardless of how imperfect you are, once you realize that you're never going to be perfect, it's somewhat freeing, because now you can relax, right? You don't have to be perfect, and you can do the things that you want to do without the burden of feeling like you absolutely have to get everything right. And it also requires us to recognize that other people are not perfect, and they're not going to get everything right either. Don't wait. Now, the financial piece to this, right? Because to take this lesson and bring it to the financial part, right? Don't wait till you are perfect to go see a financial professional. If you think you're going to wait till you got enough investments, or if you think you're going to wait till your debt's paid off, there's always this, I'll wait until I do X before I see a financial professional for help. I highly encourage you not to do that. Seek out help now, before it's a problem, before you have an issue that is unfixable. Don't wait till you're perfect before you see a professional. My name is CJ Burnett. I hope you have a great rest of your week, and I'll see you next time.